Guys, welcome to Anything is Possible. Today is the fishing derby, and Kevin is about to kick butt once again. Don't forget to watch to the end, and we're gonna show you this wonderful recipe. This is a Chik-Fil-A copycat fish fillet, aka chicken of the Crick sandwich. Guys, I don't know if you can see in the distance, but we're at a fish derby. Welcome to Anything is Possible. We shot a film here last year. I'll put the link here. I don't want to say too much about it. I'm a positive person, but we don't normally do videos like that, but I felt like it was called for, and I thought it taught an interesting lesson. But here we are again. Kev's won this in the last 2 years, so he's trying to do the repeat. He's up here, as is most of the fishermen. I'm down at the lower spot of the Lyle so he can hit the water because he doesn't want to wade in. But Kev's using the fly rod this year, leveling off the playing field. But it's Senator Tracy Penachuk, who is a very local person, and I don't care what side of the aisle on, but she's an awesome vet of the United States and an awesome person. So we're here to hang out and have fun. Stony Creek Anglers is in the house. Chaz is up at the table. So it's going to be a fun, free event. And Kev's already in a spot. I just found some tiny little split shots. He is starting with Stewart's flies. We got one of those little green wiggler worms that I think was for me, that Kev has stolen from me. Kev, I found some tiny split shots. You sure? I'll sit them on the edge. You guys catch any yet?
No, we're just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting and waiting.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we're Anything is Possible.
Is it like with a fork and stuff?
Yeah. Hey, I'll record. You tell me the channel name, then I'll remember it, and I can give you some cred.
Alright.
What's the name of the channel?
It's Fish Tackler, capital F, capital T.
Awesome. 3 trout here, 3 brownies, and Kev is trying to pick 2 more off, call it a day. We missed the first few catches on film. Kev had a hard time getting started, and we were in the car at one point ready to go home. He was just had a tough time, but he overcame it and got down to business, and he got on him, and he got on a roll here.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't have to plan it, I can go change my fate. You won't understand it, all alone, that's okay. People, I can't stand them, they don't want me to change. Keep me where I'm standing, and I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Here he comes. I don't think any other kid has limited. I could be wrong. But he was freezing his butt off, getting it done.
You look up? Oh, I love it. You want an empty? You want this one pot? Come on out. There you go. Can you turn around so we can take a picture? Look at here's Lydia.
Anything is possible.
There you go. All right.
All right, good job. All right, now we're going to the drawing.
What you got? Yep. Last fish? Roast fish. Snackle pack. Yeah, gonna tear into that. Got a, what do you got? $25 supermarkets.
Okay, so here's my candy box I won. Look at this. Gummy frogs, gummy worms, licorice, jelly beans. Whatever this thing is. All that. So good.
Guys, I'm back in my real kitchen, which means it's just real. I may have gone too far on this one, but we're going to do a copycat recipe, and it's a copycat of Chick-fil-A sandwiches, but we're going to do it with trout. I don't know why I thought of it, but I just thought of it. Yeah, I don't know why I thought of it, but I just did. And so we're going to try to follow a recipe that's a copycat Chick-fil-A chicken recipe, and we're basically just substituting trout. These are the trout from Kev's Day on the Water. So the one I started marinating in pickle juice before I realized, you know, I should probably look up a recipe of what to do with chicken. And it actually said to marinate it in a cup of milk and a cup of pickle juice. So that's why this one looks an odd shape of alien green and this one doesn't. So we're gonna let that sit for 30 minutes and we'll pick it up there. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes. We got another cup of milk over here. We're gonna add an egg to it. And we're gonna whisk this up. I screwed up, need a bigger bowl, because it's only gonna get messier when we throw the fillets into this. Just gonna whisk that up. Once that's all whisked, we're gonna take the fish out of the marinade. I'm gonna throw this in here. Stir it around, I guess. Get it nice and coated. Guys, if this fails, you're gonna see it fail. It's not like I've tried this before. Most of my catch and cooks are recipes that we've done before and discovered and want to share. This one's a little different. This one's a little on the edge. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I mean, pickles and milk already sounds pretty disgusting, but Chick-fil-A is pretty well known and a lot of people love it. All right, now we're going to pull the fillets out of the wash and we're going to put it into this bag of flour. It's basically flour. What we did for that, we added half a cup flour. I used coconut flour so that it's gluten-free. Salt and pepper to taste, and 1 tablespoon of confectioner's sugar. That's what's in the bag. So that's another meal. If you watch my videos, you know I like to figure out how I can take these recipes and make them able to be made in the field. This is something I can make ahead of time. Probably get a pickle jar that's empty, no more pickles, and add some milk into it and leave that sit in a cooler. Throw the fish in there for half an hour and then take them out, add them right to this bag. All good camping recipes too. We do a lot of camping. Throw that in here. We better just do 2. Better do 2 because I'm going to need more batter. Okay, and it's just going to shake these up. That looks good. Got to get the frying pan rolling here. I'm going to use the cast iron and add some vegetable oil here. The copycat recipe actually calls for peanut oil, but I'm not buying peanut oil just for this. All right, let's get that hot, and then we'll drop these guys in. All right, we got some popping over here. I think it's time to throw these fillets on. Ooh, that's a nice fillet. That fills the whole pan right there. We'll let that go to golden brown, I guess. This is a pretty simple recipe, actually. Now, we might have a few surprises in this recipe at the end, because we are dealing with fish and not chicken. Chicken of the Crik. All right, that's been about 2 minutes on that side. Let's try flipping it. I lost my fork. There it is. Now, I know we took a few liberties at this copycat recipe, so I don't want to hear somebody say, "Ah, it wasn't really a copycat." Well, it's soaked in pickle juice. So that's what I first got intrigued by when I heard that Chik-Fil-A soaks their fillets. The Chik-Fil-A chicken sandwiches have a specific flavor to them. And when I found out that they were soaked in pickle juice, I said, that's the flavor that I detect. And I'm not even crazy about Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I find them too dry. So I'm going to fix that up with a few of the liberties I took. But I am looking for that pickle flavor. I want to impart that pickle flavor from their sandwiches onto my fish. If I can do that, it's a win. Let's pop one of these guys out. Use our guinea pig here as a tester. Yeah, that one looks done. The one that was in the pickle sauce all night is actually better. It was really only supposed to be in there for 30 minutes. But I went with the first idea I had before I even looked for a copycat recipe. I wanted that pickle flavor, so I marinated in pickle juice. I'm telling you already, marinating it overnight in the pickle juice is going to be what I suggest. Not just the 30 minutes. I'm going to marinate it in the pickle juice all night long. Then just take a cup of that pickle juice and mix that with a cup of milk and let it finish off in that. Let's get over there and plate these up. So we've got the bun. We've got a big beefsteak tomato slice on there. We've got the other side of the bun with a piece of lettuce. I have foregone the pickle slice. I mean, we got enough pickle flavor here to kill a horse. Whew. Let's do a piece of that one, and let's do a piece of this one. Now, I kind of want to try it this way first to keep it as copycat as I can, but that's not how I roll. I know this sandwich needs tartar sauce. We're not dealing with chicken here. It's probably just fine without it, and I'm fighting the urge to put sriracha on because I put sriracha on everything. And I told myself I'm not going to put Tabasco on, but of course I brought that out with us. Let's put this on top. Oh, that looks good. You know, it wouldn't be an anyfin video without lawnmowers. It's always something, you know the deal. All right, I'm gonna give this a bite. Look at that. Tell you what I think. Need a paper towel. It's amazing. And I'm really surprised. I got scared when I saw that the copycat recipe called for a tomato, because I love tomatoes, but there's something about tomatoes with trout I typically don't like. The tartar sauce makes, and I knew it would, the more you cook your own fish, the more you prepare your own food, you'll learn those subtleties. You don't need to read a recipe. The recipe didn't call for tartar sauce, but I knew it was there. And I'm going to say this, it doesn't need Tabasco. If that pickle flavor's coming through so strong, well, nope. I was going to say it doesn't need Tabasco because it has such a pickly flavor. And then I remembered down at the Philly Expo show, Leo put me onto the pickle stand and they had some killer hot pickles. So I stand corrected. Let's hit it with Tabasco. Just a little bit. Definitely doesn't need sriracha though. Sriracha's not the right combo. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna say no to the Tabasco, but what I'm gonna get next time I make this recipe, loud truck. Well, we really do live in the country. You think we're in the city. I'm gonna look for spicy pickles. Big, fat, spicy pickle and throw that on the sandwich. Be killer. I'll try to sum up all the notes I just gave you because I already altered the copycat recipe, but I'm telling you, give it a try. But remember, when you're cooking, the most important thing is that you preserve it. You keep it cold, you clean it timely, keep it cold, store it, eat it as quickly as possible. If you're gonna freeze it, use one of my freezing methods and do it quickly. And if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments section. Check out my playlist. I have a how-to playlist. I have a catch and cook playlist. I have a trash fish catch and cook playlist. I think you'll find everything you need. If I'm missing anything, just hit me up, let me know, and I'll make a video on it. Till next time, catch you on the water. Peace out. Here's Kev trying to figure out what he's going to buy with his $25 gift card for winning the fishing tournament. And he chose White Supermarket. What a dum-dum. What are you going to buy?
I don't even know what's in Wise. I didn't even know this was a real store.
It's a grocery store.
I never knew it existed.
He's seriously looking at lobsters. He wants to buy a lobster. And he's gone with another gift card. He's going to try to buy a gift card with a gift card. This one's as good as cash. Cabela's.